Hello guys, it's Rowie here again. Welcome back to my channel. And yes, we are back for another video, and for today's vlog, I have a guest. Chris is my flatmate when I was living in England, and we made a video already, German impression about the Philippines. I'm gonna link it down below. And for today's vlog, I'm gonna ask him impression about Germans.
Yeah, and I don't know these questions.
Okay.
All spontaneous.
Yeah, all spontaneous again. But first, I have to drink my coffee.
Cheers.
It's
Don't
already,
do that with coffee.
It's already cold. So, I wrote down my questions so I won't forget them. So my first question, Chris, you don't know the question, so it's a very spontaneous questions.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully intelligent questions.
yes, of course. My first question: are Germans punctual? Really punctual? Because we always say to the vlog that Germans are really punctual. Is this true?
Not for the German railway, for sure not. And for the people, I think it's depending on a generation, also on a geography. I think I'm South German, for example, we are more Italian.
Okay.
So 10 minutes earlier or later is no problem. Some people, maybe in business, they see it very strict.
So you mean only South Germans are
Less punctual.
less punctual?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
In private life, yes. In business life, we are quite punctual.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. So my next question. So is that your answer?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Germans have no sense of humor.
Yeah,
Is that true?
I believe it's not true. I think to understand German humor, you need to speak the German language because it's quite related to the language. And same as everywhere, I think some people have good humor and they have a different view of life, and some people don't have humor at all. For example, in England, there's a rumor, okay, they have a lot of humor, and it's true, but I have also met people in England who have no sense of humor at all.
Okay.
So to answer your question, it depends on the person.
I think you really have to speak German before you understand their humor, because I don't understand German humor. I always take them literally. You know what I mean? Like if they want to make jokes, I don't laugh because I take them literally.
Yeah, especially if you don't make a funny face when you say something, the people might think, oh, it's serious. And some people have even no talent to read between the lines, and everything is serious for them. But in reality, it's only fun. Yeah.
But most of the Germans that I met, they really have no sense of humor.
Yeah.
whenever I tell jokes about anything, they always say, "Oh, that's racist. That's bad. That's
Well, maybe you're just not funny, bro."
Okay. That's a German humor.
No, that was serious.
So the third question: do Germans love football?
Yes, I think it's a favorite sport in Germany.
No, you don't love football. You only watch during the finals.
Yeah, I'm an exception. I'm not much interested in other people playing sports. I rather do my own sports.
But majority of
most people, they are very addicted to football, yes. Even so, it comes from England. Yeah, it's not a German invention.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. So, okay, number 4. Germans love to drink beer.
Yes, especially in South Germany, Bavaria, but I'm an exception again. I don't like beer. I only like shandy, and I would always prefer wine or especially cider.
Why don't you like beer?
I don't like the bitter hop taste.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the food, because I like alcoholic drink only with the food, and if some Bavarian food, for example, I would consider beer. Apart from that, no.
But why only southern part of Germany?
No, also in the northern part they drink beer, but it depends on the region. We have also wine region where wine is more common than beer.
Where?
Franconia, Rhineland.
Okay, yeah, that's true, in the Stuttgart area, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm from Munich, and Munich is famous for beers, but I'm not addicted to beer.
Okay. Number 5. Germans are distant or private. Yeah, this is the most question that they always ask. Why Germans are so private? Like whenever I do vlogging, whenever I'm in the street, I'm in the restaurant, if I do vlog, blah blah blah, talking to my camera, and they get filmed, they get angry. Why?
I suppose it's related to your first question about, or was the second question about humor? I think in Germany there's a tendency that people take everything serious, and they don't know that a part of life is only a game, it's only fun. And it's true, yeah, they are quite this. It's not because they would be shy, because they are not shy. It's just a mentality thing, how you're brought up.
I still remember Martin, yeah, our friend. I took a picture without asking him, and I said, "You did not ask me if I want to be in the picture. It's not legal." You still remember when we were in?
I don't remember that, but maybe he was thinking I should have, same as he did before the video, I should have manipulated a little bit to make myself more beautiful. I haven't done it, for example, but he does. I just have seen it before he started the video.
And you know what? That's the difference between Filipino and Germans. When we take picture, if somebody like we are group of 3, and then we only took picture together, yeah, and then the other guy will get angry. Why I was not in the picture? But in Germany, it's the other way around. If they are in the picture, they get angry. I don't want to be in the picture.
And they would not know what you are doing with these pictures. Will it be in the internet, or they don't trust you that much? That's why.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's too extreme.
Also, you look a little bit exotic. They cannot know what you're doing.
And why Germans doesn't have Instagram, Facebook?
The younger generation, I think they have.
But older doesn't have.
No, it's the same in every country. I think the digital generation, they have it, and the elderly people, but even older than me, they would not. But there are also exceptions. I know elderly people who use it.
Yeah, that's true. My mother who uses Facebook.
Yeah, you get used to it and then you use it.
Okay, sixth question. Germans are well organized and reliable.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Organized?
Yes.
Oh my God, no! Look at your things.
It's a little untidy, but I can manage my chaos. But it's all organized, so yeah, I think we are good in planning. Rather than be spontaneous later on if we have an accident, something doesn't work well. We rather are safe from beginning and think about the future and plan. And I think that's something most of the Germans would do. And this is a part of the German success story. Yeah.
Very nationalistic.
That's how you interpret use the interpretation of yours. Carry on.
Okay, number 7. German products are highest quality.
I think it was like that in the future. There was even an English idea to force German companies to put "made in Germany" on the product because they wanted to get their customers aware that it's a German import. But then it was a quality seal. But nowadays, I think, even so, I think German engineering is still quite good. There are some scandals like Volkswagen and also some other scandals. So I think you cannot really believe that it's German, so it's fantastic. It's unfortunately not longer the case, but in general, yes, because there's also strict legal requirements. So if something is not good, you have to pay a lot of fee.
But I think it's not a stereotype. I don't think it's I think it's reality.
Yeah, if you compare
I
it
would
with
trust
things,
made in Germany products than made in China products, for example.
It depends. If it reach international standard, I think Chinese products also can be good. Otherwise, they would not be successful. People would notice. But I think in the past, and we still benefit from the previous reputation. I think it's true, yeah. But nowadays, I think it's just the same as everywhere. Even so, I think engineering in Germany is still good. One of the few things which is still good in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 8, Germans enjoy holiday in Mallorca.
I've never been. I've never been there.
This is the most stereotypes. German stereotypes. Like whenever, like at workplace, whenever my German colleagues go on holiday, are you flying to Mallorca? Are you going?
I've never been there, but I have been told Mallorca is quite beautiful. So the city, Palma de Mallorca, is nice, and also the landscape, the scenery is nice. And in Germany, in previous years, it's not longer like that because of the climate change, but the weather was quite bad very often in the summer. And so the Germans always went to the Mediterranean Sea, and It's not only Mallorca, it's also Italy, it's very popular. Later on Greece as well, but Spain is also very popular. And Mallorca seems to be beautiful. So same as the English also go to Spain, the Germans have done it, yeah.
By the way,
I've never been there, as I said.
By the way, if you don't know where Mallorca is, it's in Spain. Southern Spain, yeah?
Yeah, it's in the Mediterranean Sea, so it's more southern would be the Canary Islands in the Atlantic Ocean. I've never been there as well.
But I think it's, there's a lot of Germans there actually, really. Like whenever I watch television, Mallorca is...
so if you want to meet any Germans in the summertime, don't go to Germany, go to Mallorca.
That's true.
But you might not meet us, right?
Yeah, I've never been to Mallorca. I have no plans to go there.
Oh, it must be nice, otherwise why would people go there? But it's this area where they celebrate a lot and I have a lot of drinking and
why I would go
no
there
discipline.
If I can only meet Germans.
I think it's not the German middle class. It's not
if I would go somewhere hot, then I would rather go somewhere else.
Philippines. Let's go to the Philippines.
That's true. Number 9. Germans love cars.
Yeah, I think maybe cars are even a German invention. If you think about the motor from Otto and later on from diesel. And also here the German had a reputation, as you said before, to produce very good cars. But now it's not longer like that, but we have no speed limit on the motorway. It's part of the German freedom to have no limit. When you drive, so it can be 200 or 240 kilometers per hour. But for example, I'm also an exception again. I'm not addicted to cars. I gave up my car long time ago and I don't miss it. But yeah, dogs are important in Germany and cars. Children are less important.
Cars, that's true. What?
Children are less important. We don't have that many.
Oh God. Okay. Really?
Yes.
So, that's true.
So we are rapidly aging, and I think if you want to go to Germany, younger people in Germany, they are very much needed because we are running out of people.
Especially also 10 years from now.
Yeah.
The job market will...
The baby boomer will now go to retirement in the next 10 years, so a lot of people from other countries will be needed. Also in East Germany, we don't have younger people, they have the same problems we have. South Germany, there are still a lot of people from other regions, but it's more and more a problem. Yeah.
That's true. So last question. Germans loves to eat potatoes. In the Philippines, we love to eat rice. In Germany,
I think in Italy even they make fun and call the Germans potatoes. Maybe yes, because in the ancient days.
Deutsche Kartoffel,
yeah, in the ancient days, there were sometimes people had not enough food and potatoes easy to grow. And it's relatively healthy, not that healthy as other vegetables, but it's quite healthy and it's true. Yeah, German like potatoes, and in the old days it was not possible to have Mediterranean food here, so there was not so much choice. But I think other nations like Belgium or France, where they have French fries, they also like potatoes. I'm not addicted to potatoes again, I'm an exception. I prefer pasta. And,
are you even a German?
And Filipinos are addicted to rice. We have a rice cooker here.
So I think I still have questions, but no, I have more questions.
It's number 11 now.
Bonus question.
You're not reliable.
No. Are German frank?
Frank? Yes, of course. Any positive adjective you can associate with Germans. Oh, it's just, you don't know, you need to know the person, it's an individual thing. Some people are, some people are not. Same as everywhere.
But most of the Germans are straightforward. That's what I mean, it's straightforward.
Yeah, the conversation is quite straightforward. So in other even European nations, you would think they are impolite. It's just there's no gap between what you say, what you think, and what you say, what you do. It's just to be more straightforward. But also here there are exceptions. But if you are exceptions, and if what you say is too far away from what you do, your reputation will suffer.
That's true.
So yeah, you need to do what you say, and you should say what you think.
Yeah, that's what I always say in the blog. You have to say what you think.
Yeah, I had an Asian friend long time ago, and he had to learn in Germany, if you want to say no, you have to say no. because otherwise the people will not understand it.
Tell them how I changed.
Yeah, he's now very bold and he's not longer that shy, unfortunately. And he sometimes even say, no, I don't want to do it. And I find it horrible if I compare it with 10 years ago. He was much more submissive.
10 years ago, I never say no, but now, no.
Yeah, 10 years ago we had to read his face, and then it was clear, is it yes or no? But now he can say no, it makes the things easier.
Yeah, that's true. And one more thing is like
12.
Whenever I 12 question, but one more thing is they are really straightforward because I still remember when I was living and studying in England, they always say in England they always ask you, how are you, mate? Or are you, mate? Are you okay? Are you okay? But here, when I moved here, and then I keep on asking my colleague like, how are you? Because in UK you always say, how are you? Are you okay? Are you well? Or like this.
In England it's just to be polite. How do you do? You would answer how do you do. And if you ask in Germany how do you do, you will get all the details about his health story.
Yeah. And if you ask them like in England, you ask them every minute. But here in Germany, I keep on repeating how are you. I keep on asking them how are you because I was used to it. And then my colleague told me like, you just asked me 10 minutes ago and now you're asking me again what do you want from me.
Yeah, you need to adjust a bit. England is different from Germany. I think in England they are a little bit more polite and you need to get used to it to say a lot of thank you and
but
please.
In England I think
cheers.
It's overflashy.
Yeah, but it's just a different kind of conversation. So I think I can cope with both mentalities. You just need to know the difference. In Germany you would not say
what's overflashy in
to be on the surface so much.
No,
it doesn't go deep.
Yeah, no, there's a specific word for that.
We don't know it. We are not educated enough for.
No.
Maybe you know what you mean.
They are superstitious. No. Superficial.
Okay.
Superficial.
Yeah, that's a Latin word.
Yeah. Anyway, so what else? I think that's it.
13 question. I don't know. Is it bad luck then?
So I think that's it.
We skip 13 and go straight to 14. What is your 14 question?
Are you hungry now?
No. No potatoes.
I'm hungry. So anyway, guys, that's all for today, and I hope that we answer your question because they keep on asking me why are Germans so private.
It depends on the region. It depends on the generation.
One more question, Chris, because some of them have like German boyfriend and they are still in the Philippines or somewhere around Middle East, and then they keep on asking me why are my boyfriend doesn't want to message me or blah blah blah. She keep on saying I'm busy, and so if they say they are busy, are they really busy?
I would say if it's real love, they would not be busy. It's just how you set priorities. So everybody has 24 hours a day, and it's just depending on you how you spend your day, what you prioritize. And if you think your boyfriend is important, then you would have the time to do it. So I think it's not related to Germans. It's related to human nature and personality.
Okay. So anyway, guys, that's all for today.
Siki, goodbye.
I hope they enjoy your vlog, and we will see you again on our next vlog. No, next time we will compare Germany to England. Okay?
We try.
Yeah, because we live there together anyway, so and we know how it works there, so we will.
But we would need an native English with us, otherwise it may be unfair.
So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed your vlog, and we will see you again on our next vlog. Bye.